Adobe Towers, headquarters for software giant Adobe Systems Incorporated. In 2001, California experienced a major power shortage. Responding to a request from the governor, many high-tech firms began cutting power consumption and regulating energy use. Issues of sustainability, environmental impact, and corporate responsibility took on even greater meaning. Adobe Towers turned to Cushman & Wakefield to help them meet this challenge. While other companies met with the governor's request of a 10% reduction in power use, Adobe was not satisfied. Cushman & Wakefield, which bills itself as the largest third-party manager of corporate real estate in the world, assembled a team of seasoned asset management professionals to find solutions. Soon all three towers had achieved the EPA's Energy Star rating, but Adobe and Cushman & Wakefield do not stop at good. They go for the best. When the USGBC started the LEED existing building program, Adobe knew they had to try. Increasing commercial market value, initiating market transformation, and creating a sustainable building environment, Adobe Towers became more than a diligent energy consumer. This is how it happened. Even before attempting green building certification, Adobe had been accustomed to conserving energy. As Cushman & Wakefield reviewed the building, team members replaced older fluorescent, incandescent, and high-pressure sodium lamps in the building with more energy-efficient, newest generation fluorescents. Real-time electric meters were installed on the main electric panels to monitor progress more closely, and motion-activated power strips were installed at every desk to turn off accessories when not in use. Once the goal of green building certification had been adopted, the building was scrutinized even further to save every bit of excess power. Basic equipment upgrades, such as installing variable frequency drives and supply fans and chillers, modifying the cooling tower staging for a 50% power reduction, and retrofitting the garage lighting reduced power use even more than expected. Reducing on-time for outside lighting, scaling back decorative fountain operating hours, setting back timer settings for garage fans, have reduced operating costs even further. To date, the energy-saving practices at Adobe have saved over $1 million. In addition to saving money directly, PG&E rewards Adobe for their energy efficiency with a rebate of $360,000 for good energy practices. Water is an important commodity in today's market. In buildings as large as the Adobe Towers, excessive water use can lead to an expensive bill. During the Green Building Water Conservation Inspection, Adobe found new ways to increase water efficiency. All restrooms, facility-wide, have been retrofitted with waterless urinals, automatic toilet valves, and hands-free faucets, creating a touch-free bathroom. Green buildings must be green in appearance as well as energy efficient. To meet these requirements, Adobe employs the use of low-maintenance, drought-tolerant plants specifically designed and developed for their environmental zone. These plants, in conjunction with a low-flow, state-of-the-art drip irrigation system and a controller, prevent thousands of gallons from being wasted through excessive plant absorption, wind, and overwatering. Using web-based technology that gathers information data from weather satellites, Adobe's landscaping system constantly updates each field controller and adjusts watering schedules with real-time automated systems. Even the small area of lawn adjacent to the main dining area is a dwarf fescue, which uses little water. Reducing water use saves tens of thousands of dollars in operating costs, as well as disposal costs, and includes county rebates for good management. Commercial waste is one of the largest contributors to urban landfill sites. With this in mind, Adobe has dedicated itself to significantly reducing the amount of circulating garbage it produces, saving over $36,000 per year in city landfill fees in the process. Nearly 100% of all waste created at Adobe Towers is diverted from fill. Office and cafeteria waste is composted. Paper, cardboard, glass, aluminum, and plastic are sorted and recycled on every floor, and computer waste is recycled through a contract with a special firm. Fluorescent lamps, printer toner and cartridges, and batteries are all recycled through outside contractors. Even the lawn is cut with mulching mowers, allowing the clippings to fall back into the turf and decompose. Grass cycling saves time, reduces waste, and actually makes the lawns healthier. While searching for more ways to qualify as a green building, Adobe found they used no recycled office products. Their Office Max representative analyzed all of the various products Adobe was using and put together a package of recycled content products that both satisfied LEED Green Building criteria and saved Adobe money. Recycling and using recycled content products reduces waste and saves money. These practices help the environment and increase the potential value of Adobe to investors. Green building certification can sound expensive and resource-intensive. At Adobe, the cost-to-savings ratio is low, and the benefits considerable. Most energy-saving practices are an obvious investment with clear returns. The economic benefits of reducing energy consumption in a building as large as Adobe Towers can be seen in the return payoff and in increased property value. Lowering the net operating cost of a building increases the net operating income and building value. Higher building value contributes to higher lending rates from lending institutions. Increasing the quality of the building has benefits as well. Adobe uses environmentally preferred products in its cleaning and maintenance practices. In the air conditioning and distribution systems, 80% outdoor air is used most of the year. One of the most important benefits from going green comes from increased worker productivity. Studies by Carnegie Mellon show productivity increases in green buildings as high as 18%. These building practices increase morale and health, reduce employee turnover and absenteeism, and make recruiting easier. With such measures in place, Adobe Towers' push for green has generated extra benefits in the form of reduced insurance costs, reduced cleaning and maintenance bills, and greater long-term resilience. A key benefit of green building success is having a positive community impact. As a leader in the software industry, Adobe has always been active within the community. Partnering with the City of San Jose, Adobe developed or funded many key projects. Over 20% of Adobe employees at the San Jose facility commute on public transit compared to a countywide average of 4%. Adobe's transportation program has been rated the best in the Silicon Valley. Adobe also supports bicycle commuting by providing secure, weather-protected bicycle parking for up to 120 bicycles in 6 bicycle cages. At Adobe, facilitating the future is sustainability. One of the unforeseen benefits of Adobe's green building endeavor has been the resulting market transformation. While Adobe created a touch-free bathroom, they found 2 problems. The cover plates for the faucets came in 6 and 8-inch versions, but Adobe needed them to be 12. Likewise, green standards require fragrance-free, biodegradable hand soap. Adobe's distributor, Technical Concepts, solved both problems and created 2 new product lines in the process. Waterless urinals require a special filter to prevent negative effects. The manufacturer, Falcon Waterfree, went to work, and soon they had a biomass urinal filter that processed waste with 0 environmental side effects and no water use. Adobe's green venture has created positive ripples for the surrounding community and its fellow businesses. Adobe has demonstrated that operating in an environmentally responsible manner pays many dividends. Creating an attractive, healthy, and sustainable working environment benefits the employees that work for Adobe, and it benefits the community. Best of all, it has paid for itself. Over the past 4 years, Adobe has spent $1,200,000 incorporating environmentally sustainable operating practices. In the process, they've received $360,000 in rebates from PG&E and the City of San Jose, and they've reduced expenses $1 million per year, giving their green building venture a return on investment of 100% with a 1-year payback. Looking to the future, Adobe plans to continue its role as an example of corporate responsibility and lead EB green building success. They have become a hallmark of responsible, cost-effective building management. To Adobe, attaining LEED EB certification is not an award. It is an endorsement of the way they do business.